Darwin Leon, your host today. Let me get a sip of coffee, as always. Hope you're having yours. This week, I'm glad to present the third episode of our series of Facebook ads. Let me get ready to share my screen to go on the topic. It's going a little bit slow. That is working good. Hope everybody can see my screen at the moment. Okay, so here we are. The topic today is improve your Facebook ads campaigns using Facebook Pixel. I mentioned this word in the last two episodes a couple of times, and this is a very important component or an element from Facebook and available for everybody who use the business suite, the Meta suite at the moment, to improve our ad campaigns. Again, as every week, let me present who we are. We are a diverse group dedicated to creating efficiencies through creative automation. What I will be presenting today is what is a Facebook Pixel, how does the Facebook Pixel work, how to set up the Facebook Pixel on your website, and the benefits of using Facebook Pixel, and a short recap at the end. Now, let's go into the topic. What is a Facebook Pixel? A Facebook Pixel is a small piece of code that you place on the website to monitor customer behavior and collect data. In the words of Facebook, it's an analytic tool that allows you to measure effectiveness of your advertising by understanding the action that people take on your website. You can use this to track events such as page views, which pages your audience visit, the purchases process on your website, the time on the page, which is very important in some cases, scroll depth, how much people scroll on your page checking the data, and people who add items on the cart but doesn't go any further. Additionally, you can use the Pixel to create retargeting campaigns and remarket to people who has visited a specific web page without taking the desired action. To reiterate, Facebook Pixel is a small JavaScript code that lives on the backend of your website. That means doesn't bother you at all. Track visitors as they interact with your website pages. Very important, so we know what are the most important pages on our website. Allows to build custom audiences for your retargeting, which we can use later for advertisement, and lets you track the ROI of your Facebook and Instagram campaign. Very important, so we can measure the return of our investment. How does the Facebook Pixel work? The Facebook Pixel collects data and provides valuable insight that you can use to optimize your ads and make sure more data-driven informed decision. You can also ensure the ads are shown in the right people to people who are more likely to take meaningful action, which means sales for us, such as buying your product or sign up for a demo. But the question is, how the Pixel does it magic? Let's think about that we are wanting to increase our blog or our website organic traffic, and you hear that a specific software is an excellent tool for identifying relevant keywords and doing SEO. You visit their website and check out its features. Now, let's assume that you exit the website before signing up for the account, and then guess what you will see the next time logging into Facebook? Information posts ads in your newsfeed or in your Instagram or even your Messenger also. You can use Facebook Pixel to target prospects even after they exit your website. Visitors will see your products or services in their newsfeed, in your Instagram timeline, or even on Messenger. Pretty awesome, right? This is called retargeting, which is a trusted Facebook Pixel tactic that marketers and e-commerce sellers use to remind shoppers to return to the website and sign up for a service. Buy the products on your shopping cart, take advantage of actual web promotions, etc. Here, how the Facebook pixel works. Add the pixel to your website. This is you add a snippet of tracking code in the backend of your website to collect insight. You can get insight about your visitors, like where they come from, the devices they are using, and other demographic information. Analyze their behavior. Find out how visitor acts when they visit your website, whether they check out a specific product page or add anything on their shopping carts. Build their audience, or use the data collected by the pixel to create Facebook custom audience, a lookalike audiences, and add tailored to those specific people. So that means we can optimize the audience of our ads. Optimize bidding. Use the lowest cost bidding strategy. Reach out to people likely to take the desired action, signing up for a free trial, buying a product, to spend the budget optimally. And we can also make sure we get the desired result from an ad campaign. And evaluate conversions events to decide the best Facebook ad strategy and campaign. How to set up a Facebook pixel on your website? Well, Facebook has made a lot of changes, and now the process became more easy than before. The first step to create a Facebook pixel will be open our Facebook Ad Manager, click on the burger menu, all tools, click on the menu, and then go to the Events Manager. Then in the Events Manager, this is pretty much the central panel to manage our pixel. From this menu, we will click and connect data sources. After that, we will see a new pop-up. And then here we are going to connect the data source. There are several that are presented. In this case, the more relevant will be web and app. Or in our case, we're going to focus on web. And then after that, a new screen will show up with a selection between the Conversions API, which is another subject related to the Facebook pixel to capture more data, and the Facebook pixel itself. In this case, we click there and then we hit the connect. After that, there will be another screen where it will ask for some information related to our website, like the URL, the name, and then we click and continue. After that, then it will ask to install the Facebook pixel already created in our website. Here, Facebook will give us three options. The first one, it's use of a Facebook website partner. Using this dashboard or this menu will allow us to integrate the Facebook pixel easier and faster in our website. Now, there are other options. We can do it manually for people who has the knowledge to go directly into certain things and make adjustments. Or, as in most of the cases, we have somebody who works on the website for us. Then we can email the instruction and this person can take the action to install the pixel to start tracking our audiences on our website. Now, what are the benefits of using Facebook Pixel? The Facebook Pixel let us observe how visitors interact with your website after viewing your Facebook ad. The fact that you can track customers across devices is why you see the red sweater you are recently added to your shopping cart, the pizza, or any Amazon product that we are willing to buy at the moment in our newsfeed. It is not magic, it's Facebook Pixel. You can see this insight to refine your ad strategy and calculate your ROI. For example, you can see if people see your ad on mobile phone, but switch to Facebook before placing an order. Something very important to know for people who does e-commerce. Or maybe you see that is the other way around. Increase the ROI of your Facebook ad spends. With the Facebook Pixel, you can make sure your target audience sees your ad and encourage them to take your desired action. In other words, Facebook Pixel help you to improve the ad conversion rate and get better ROI. Facebook Ads optimization for better outcomes. Facebook collects data on who buys what and for how much on your website. You can use this insight to optimize your ad audience based on the value, which will ensure the ads are displayed to people who are most likely to make high value purchases. What's more, Facebook retargeting pixel data and dynamic ads allow you to targeted ads to people who has already visited your website, which also it's a good way to increase our audience using using these people to build custom audience or a lookalike ones. Now, create a lookalike audiences. Facebook targeting data makes it easier for you to build a lookalike audience, compressing people who share similar interests, pain point interests, demographic to people who are already interacting with your website. Once the people track a minimum of 100 conversion, you can create a lookalike audience of your website visitors and past customers on social media platform and advertise your products and services. This way, you can expand your potential customer base and create revenue-driven opportunities. Now, let's make a quick recap. Short and sweet. You can use Facebook Pixel to target prospects even after they visit your website. We see this all the time here on the island or when we visit the stores in the US. Visitor will see your products and or services on their feed. Very important. There is a question that a lot of people ask after they visit the website or they open their Facebook. Hey, I was in this website a moment ago and now I see everywhere their ads or everywhere their posts. Is because the magic or the process that happens when a website is connecting with their Facebook pixel. That's all from us on why you need Facebook Pixel and how you can use it to maximize your Facebook advertising effort. With this single snippet of code, you can measure, optimize, and build a high targeted audience for your Facebook ad. And that will ultimately help you to drive conversions, revenue, and improve ROI. Thank you so much for your attention. It was a pleasure for me today.